Okay, good night, I guess. This is my second video that I ten. This is my second video, which is proposed to increase my speaking skills in English, of course. And today is Friday, and the time is the clock have just passed the 12 p.m. So I guess um, it is 0 a.m. I don't know which way, which correct way to say that. Um, I guess today I'm going to talk about my job, and well, I was working in some. I was working in a multinational company, and my company is focused on beverages. We sell some carbonated soft drink. Um, I guess we all know about brands Coca-Cola. Yes, I work at Coca-Cola, and this is my third years as a Coca-Cola employee, which I am very proud of it. And why? Because um, Coca-Cola is a multinational company that almost everyone know about Coca-Cola. And my LT is once said that Coca-Cola is not just a brand, or Coca-Cola is not just a beverages, but it is also a language. Why? Because almost everyone in the world, I forgot the numbers, it's like 90 maybe 97% is uh, pernah in basa pernah drink Coca-Cola. And we Coca-Cola is not only a brand of a soft drink, but it is also a language. Why? Because in, for example, a case when we come into a country that we don't know how to speak the native language, and the native is also don't know what we said with our language. Maybe my language is Indonesia, and when I use English, the people of that country is don't know how to speak English either. But my LT once said that he guaranteed that when we talk about Coca-Cola, we know about that. I guess I said it wrong way. Yeah, the point is both of us is don't know both of our language, but both of us know Coca-Cola. So Coca-Cola is not a brand, but also a language for all of us. Yep. I guess that's the point. And I was work from 2019 as logistics GTPs, and GTPs is like some management training program. GTP is stand for graduate training program. It's kind of same like other management training program. So I was work in 2019 in June. The exact time and day is 20 June. I still remember the first day that I walked into the plant and into the Megadisi. And why will I work in Megadisi? Because I am logistic GTPs. So our GTPs program um, is already plotted into the division or the section like GTPs logistics and GTPs manufacturing GTPs, people and culture GTPs, sales GTPs, and we start it from only that one section. The period of my GTPs is about 9 months, so it's 1.5 year. I will start at Cibitung. The funny moment in my recruitment process is when I come into the head office. The head office is in the South Quarter in Lebak Bulus, South Jakarta. It is in Tower C. I remember. Normally, people when come to Tower C, when come to the tower is consists of about 22 floor, and the Coca-Cola company head office is uh, in the 21 and 22 floor. So I guess we have 3 floor in the tower C. Normally people will walk into the tower with the gas elevator, so it is a normal way to step into the tower. But I not use back then. I am not use the normal elevator. Instead of using the normal elevator as a guest, I am using the elevator for the groups. So it's like it is like the cleaning service, the security, and maybe several employees who use the elevator for the crew. So it is not meant to be passengers or guests to use that lift, but I use it. And instead of come from the front of the lobby, I was come from the inside of the lobby. So it is quite memorable for me. um, the funny moment in my uh, interview story in Coca-Cola uh, Amatil. Back then the name is Coca-Cola Amatil Indonesia, but now the shareholders is changed, and it is being occupied by Coca-Cola Euro Pacific, no, Coca-Cola European partners, and uh, the Amatil is being occupied by Coca-Cola European partners and become Coca-Cola Euro Pacific partners. So it is not only the Europe area, but also some of the Asia like Indonesia, Papua New Guinea, and yeah, I guess only the 2 country, and also the Pacific area like Australia, um, New Zealand, I guess, and Samoa Island. Dwayne Johnson, the home of Dwayne Johnson, and yep, the name is now Coca-Cola European Partners. No, Coca-Cola Euro Pacific Partners Indonesia. So the scope is a little bit larger from back then. And then I was work at Cibitung. At first, I don't know where is where the Cibitung is. I I was taught that Cibitung is like in the East Java or Central Java area, but um, it turns out that Cibitung is only in uh, the east side of Bekasi. So yeah, it's not too far for me. I was living in Depok, and the when it comes to um, distance, Depok from Cibitung is like about 2.5 to 2 hours uh, when we use if we use motorcycle. Maybe it will be faster if we use car because uh, cars can use highways, but motorcycle is just passing the normal ways. Yeah. Then my role is a flow controller, as I control the flow of our internal movement of our finished goods and our resources. What kind of resources? The resources is like manpower that work at the warehouse, such as forklift drivers, pallet movers operators, reach truck operators, and we have a role. The name is checkers. Yep, we call that resources. So I do the planning, which resources is assigned to which task, and how much the resources are, and um, when it comes to planning, after planning I do the controlling, also monitoring the efficiency and effectivity of our resources. So I make sure the flow in the warehouse, both of our finished goods and resources, are in best possible way. And I was take that for about 2 years and 2 months. 2 years and 2 months. Then I moved to another section, but I was my new section is still in the supply chain area. In supply chain, if we break down supply chain a little bit deep, we have logistics, we have shared service, we have manufacturing, and also we have some kind of engineering and capability things. And in my first year at Coca-Cola, in my first 2 years at Coca-Cola, I was in the logistics. So the first one, the big umbrella is supply chain, and the root is logistics, manufacturing, service, and the first 2 years I was in the logistics, and then I moved to self-service section, and the role that given to me is distribution planner. When it comes to distribution, I do the planning, like the name. Literally, I am planning the distribution. So my daily activity is some kind of ordering some purchase. I create purchase order that consists of which product, how much the quantity, and where is the target location that we want to deliver. But the scope is just in our internal DC. So I don't do the planning to the customers, but I do the planning to hours Coca-Cola DC in other location. Oh, the time is already 15 minutes. Okay, I will end this video. Okay.